From your point of view, when you look at this situation, how do you view Cassie?
Well, I'm gonna start off by saying she's 100% a co-conspirator. She's not a victim of this. This was something that Diddy and his girlfriends got together to do to satisfy their sexually depraved fantasies. To tell you the truth, as a victim of this, I really don't think this is something they set up intentionally to be malicious. I think it was something they just started talking about their fantasies with. They got it started with to, satisfy those fantasies, and it got horribly out of control. I totally believe that this is just something that got above them from the drugs and the fact that they had no regard for the people who they were calling because they were so high above the people they were calling. Um, Cassie was definitely a co-conspirator, bro. There's no way about it. I was in the room too long. I was in too many freak-offs, bro. There's no way me as an actual party who sat in these freak-offs for years can tell you that Cassandra Ventura was a victim. She was not. She was a victim of DV because Diddy was volatile. He'd be up for days. He'd be high for days. His emotions and his mood would flip like that, but he never beat Cassie because Cassie didn't want to have sex. He did hit her one time because he caught she and I sneaking having sex when he told us to stop. He goes in the bedroom. He tells us to stop. She's close to climax. She tells me when he closes the door, yo, throw it back in. I'm high. She's high. I throw it back in. Shorty comes. Diddy catches her coming. Now he's mad that she had sex with me when he told her not to. So he puts hands on her. That's the only time that they would have violence with things like that, bro. It was never because she would be like, no, I don't want to do this or this is uncomfortable. And he takes in the room and starts punching her in the head like, go out there and suck some beef. Never that, bro.
And you saw Diddy stop Cassie from doing drugs multiple times, right?
I saw it at least twice. The time she overdosed in Long Island, and like I think one time we was in Miami because we all been young, bro. When you young, you into the lifestyle, music industry, any industry. You might smoke weed, you party. People like to do drugs. They like to get high. They like the way it makes them feel. With respect for Cassie and a lot of consideration for her, because a lot of people think that I hate her or I don't like her because my lawsuit is filled with predominantly allegations against her. It's not personal. It's because my experience is with her. I could lie on Diddy, but I'd be lying on Diddy and I would jeopardize my action because Diddy and his team would break my part to lie. But everything in that lawsuit is the truth. That's why Cassie's lawyer hasn't responded yet. He can't. What is he going to respond to? Everything the U.S. Attorney's office knows to? He really can't do anything. So I want to say like this is something that just got out of control that I think that when she realized that, her relationship with Diddy was over, she got this new husband. And shout out to her husband, Alex Fine. I respect that man. A lot of people try to clown him, but I respect him. And I'm going to tell you why I respect him. When his wife told him this, he did the right thing. He told his wife to go get justice. That's exactly what that man was supposed to do. If my wife came to me and told me some of the things that happened that Diddy did to her, I'd be like, baby, get him. Take him to the clears. Say everything. But now the problem is, I think when she told her husband this, she wasn't honest with him. There's no way she told this man the truth. There's no way she told this guy everything that happened to this. She made herself look like the victim, and now she's getting exposed because people like me and all the male escorts are saying Cassie was involved. Cassie liked it. And that's her problem now.
Tell me about the time that Cassie overdosed. Because the drug that she overdosed on, Diddy told her to stop taking, right?
Yes, he did. It was GHB. We have this freak off at this crappy hotel in Long Island. It wasn't a crappy hotel. It was a Holiday Inn. I just wasn't used to it because they had me in all of these 5-star hotels. They kind of spoiled me. Excuse me. So we go to this hotel. As soon as Cassie gets in the room, she hugs me. She kisses me. She's ready to go. She's grabbing my beef already. Like when I walk in the door, she's beef grabbing. She sets herself up, puts her lingerie on. Diddy's telling her to slow down. He said, yo, baby, you too thirsty. Relax. She's like, yo, I'm so horny. I'm ready to go. She pulls out this little jar with the GHB. She takes her dosage. Diddy looked at it. He told her, baby, that's too much. Don't take that. She says, no, I'm fine. He told her, I want to be fair and I want to be honest. I think this man told her like 3 or 4 times she was taking too much. But she told him no. She takes the substance, bro. I don't I could say it was less than 10 or 15 minutes. Cassie turns up. Her lips are fuller. Her breasts are standing up. She's sweating. I'm going to be honest. She looked amazing, bro. Like whatever this drug did to her running through her skin, shorty turned from bad to super bad. So now she's attacking me. She's rubbing me. She's like kissing me all over me. I'm highly impressed. Diddy knows something's wrong with her. He's like, yo, Dave, hold on a second. Hold on. Chill. Something wrong. I'm like, bro, let her finish. Hold on. Just give her a second. Let her finish. Let me see where this is going to go. She gets on her knees to like service me. And Diddy knows something's wrong with her. He's like, yo, hold on, bro. She's not acting right. Something's wrong. I'm still telling her to go because, bro, she's turned up. She's tearing me apart. She's about to, orally satisfy me the way she's moving. I'm feeling like she about to do the damn thing, bro. So I'm telling him to wait to let me at least experience some of this new Cassie that I've never seen before because I hadn't seen this version of Cassie. I like this one. Um, Yo, all of a sudden, bro, she stood up and she just starts going into convulsions, bro. Violent, like swinging. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with her? Diddy grabbed her. He said, yo, she overdosing. Oh, crap. So now me and him is trying to grab her. I'm covered in baby oil. She's covered in baby oil. He's trying to grab her, but she got so much baby oil on her, he can't grab her. She's slipping out of his hands. I'm trying to grab her. I got baby oil on her. I can't grab her. So you got me, Diddy, and Cassie. Me and Diddy covered in oil trying to grab Cassie and restrain her, but we can't because she covered in baby oil and she mad slippery. Um, this went on for like 30 minutes. So finally, Diddy says, yo, wipe yourself off, put your clothes on, and help me put her in the shower. Bet. Actually, he said, wipe yourself off, put your clothes on, help me put her in the shower. I actually wiped myself off and took her in the shower, hoping the cold water would wake her up. It did. The next 8 hours, we sit in this room, 7, 8 hours, just trying to wait for Cassie to wake up out of this drug-induced coma so we can see if she's all right. Now, I did want to call the ambulance. Diddy didn't want to call the ambulance because he's like, yo, dude, do you know who I am, bro? Paparazzi come here, the news come here. Bro, it's over now. We got to see if she going to be all right. So he makes me wait in this room to see if Cassie's going to be all right. And I want to say up until this point, me and him wasn't really cool. But after this night, when I held him down, I didn't leave him because Shorty overdosed. And I actually waited to see if she was okay. He gained the respect for me. So now me and him have rapport as men. It's like, all right, bro, I went through this, but you a man. You held me down. You didn't run on me. Because Diddy, he might be a messed up dude, but he got some principles to him. He got some honor to him as a man. So he appreciated the fact, that I held him down. Me and this man is exhausted, bro. It's two men in there, like they might say all of this gay stuff about Diddy, but Diddy and me never did no gay stuff. Diddy's like a guy you could talk to like a block guy. This is the truth, yo. He's a man's man. You could have a conversation with Diddy. So now we talked this whole night about different subjects, and the morning come, we sober. We ain't do no drugs. It's just me and him. What we look like two men. I ain't gonna say he heterosexual, but I know I am. What we look like doing drugs together with no girl. Not happening. So now we sober. Cassie wakes up that morning. She's been asleep 7, 8 hours, so she's like all over the place. She's up. She feel better. She's like, yeah, thank you. You're my hero. You stayed with me. Oh my God, like me and you are so close. Remember, I've known them for years at this time. She says to me, Diddy goes into the drawer, pulls out some money. He tells me again, I held him down. He's paying me to leave. I could see it in the man's face. He's tired. I'm tired. We want to go home. Cassie says, where do you think you going, Sugar D? I said, home. She said, no, you're not. I almost died last night. You're going to give me some D. Diddy said, baby, you serious? Like, yo, we've been up all night. Like, we tired. She said, no, he's good, babe. Come on. What are you talking about? I almost died last night, babe. I could have died, and then I wouldn't have got anything. That's not fair. So she's literally convincing Diddy to let me stay. Diddy puts the ball in my court. He says, well, bro, she wants you. What you going to do? So now she's looking at me. He's looking at me. I can't say, nah, I don't want to really stay. I want to go home. At least I feel I can't say that. So I say, you know what? Whatever. I stay. I end up having sex with her another 12 hours.